Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I remain your host, Onoski Desfes. So in this video, I'm going to show you best time to trade boom and crash. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to it and also turn off the notification bell so that whenever we release an important content like this, you will not have to miss out. Okay. Also comment and share to your friends for more of such educative video. Okay. So before I proceed, I would just like to tell us, I know most of the times, many of you might think that the only market I trade is the synthetic. No, I trade both the forex market as well as the synthetic. I keep telling people that once you have a skill, you have it. There is no two ways about it. And technical analysis is technical analysis irrespective of the market you are trading. If I'm able to spot a trend line in the forex market and I'm able to spot a trend line in the synthetic market, trend line is trend line. Or it all boils down to what you're doing and then having your edge over the market. Do you understand? So that's that about that. So yesterday I have some busy schedule. I cannot actually focus on the charts. So what I did was I woke up very early in the morning to mark out my zones, and although I was able to pick out some trades, yesterday was Friday and I could not stay longer in the market, but then I was still able to. So just to show you that I also trade currency pair. So make sure if you have not joined the Telegram group, you can also join the Telegram group. So it's not basically for it's not just for synthetic traders, it's for both currency pair. If you are trading currency pair or synthetic, the Telegram is for you, because we'll be sharing some of our setup which we are taking on live on the Telegram channel. The link is in the description bar. Okay, so these are the ones I took yesterday. I woke up very early in the morning to mark my zones where I'm thinking that the market will retest. So I was able to spot the market here, and then I made an entry from here, and I have to like close around this region because yesterday is Friday and I wouldn't want the trade to continue. I will leave it like over the weekend, so I have to take my trade. And this is about how many pips already. The move is around, it's about 42. Okay, that's about 40 something pips. All right, so I have to go with that. You don't have to be greedy that, oh, the trade must get to this point. No, I have to take the partial profit and then wait till next week to continue with the move. I also took another trade on US30. Okay, you can see I made an entry after this week rejection. Okay, my entry was actually around here, around this place, and my stop loss was just below those rejection candles. I was able to close at this position because, yes, like I said, yesterday was Friday. I don't want to hold my trade over the week. So that's that about that. So this is just to tell you that I also trade currency pair, although majorly synthetic, but I also trade currency pair. So make sure you join the Telegram group in the description bar. All right, so without wasting much of our time, let's dive into what we have today. I keep laying emphasis for those of you who have been following my videos that structures are very, very important when you are trading synthetic indices. So I have to scale up to the 4-hour time frame first. As a day trader, my major trend is the 4-hour trend and then the daily trend. But then, because when you want to trade boom and crash, most of the times you want to scalp. All right, you're not willing to swing trade that. So I'm not boring myself with what the daily is doing. So when I come to the 4-hour time frame, I can see that currently the market is in a bullish move. You can see there's a break of structure, there's a break of structure. So by expectational order flow, what we are seeing right now is that the market is in the phase of pullback. So what we expect the market to do is probably after a while pullback, then it will shoot up again to continue that move. Okay, so this is what we can see from the 4-hour, except this particular region is taken, because there is a clean break of structure already. There is a break of structure here. There is a break of structure here. So that's that about that. So what do I do? Now that you know that the next move we are expecting by expectational order flow is that the market should go to the upward direction to create a new higher high, because the market, you see, after this huge move, there is a pullback to create a higher low, a higher high, higher low, and a higher high. Now the market is in the phase of pullback to create what? Another higher low. So what you can do is you mark out your zones, your visible zone. When you look at this particular region, this is a very strong level. Okay, so you have to mark it out. So the market is currently at that particular level. So what you have to do is you scale to the lower time frame, scale down to the lower time frame, because when you're trading boom and crash, for boom, it's better. Though you can also trade when the market is probably retracing or coming down. But most of the time, it's better to catch the buy, because the buy has higher probability. All right. So the market is already at this particular, it's already at our zone. So we can actually come down to as low as 5 minutes to see what or how we can enter. You can see that when you, as you're coming down, you see how the candles have been forming. So when you look at this place, chances are there that the market might, at one point in time, find its way back to this particular arena for kind of a retest. You can see that the market has been crashing. So you just have to pay close attention to reactions around this region. You just have to pay close attention to reaction around this region, and then you can actually catch the boom, all right, from here. So what I'm saying in essence is you can make an entry for a buy around this region. When you you can also refine it. Then this place is going to be your first position, your first TP level. And if it eventually break out, and then you wait for a retest here, and you can now target here, this particular point and this particular point as your final take profit level. So the summary of what I'm saying is, whenever you're trading boom and crash, make sure you check for the trend of the market. Okay, make sure you check for the trend of the market. Make sure you check for the trend of the market. So these are various TP levels that you can take. Okay, TP1, TP2, TP3. So this is how you can. This is the best way to trade boom and crash. All right. I told you I am not an indicator trader. There are people that trade indicator. You can see that while you are refining it, you are seeing more visible zones that you know that, okay, probably the market might come down for that retest. You can see this particular zone. So from this region, we are expecting a push from here to the upside. We're expecting a push from here to the upside. So that's about boom. Okay. The same thing is applicable for if you're trading crash. Okay. For boom, I said it is always better to look for buy position for scalper, because the boom always comes with a huge upward momentum after those consolidation. So it is better to always look for a buy position on boom. Then when you want to trade crash, it's important or better rather to look for sell position. That doesn't mean that you cannot say boom or buy crash. But I'm just telling you that the one that will give you, a kind of higher probability, especially when you don't have enough trading capitals. If you have enough trading capital, you can actually trade it normal. But if you don't have enough trading capital, you want to seek for, when you're trading bond, you want to look for more of buys than sell. If you're trading crash, you want to look for more of sell. Okay, so I'll just go, like I said, you have to check the trend of the market. You have to check the trend of the market. So this is okay. So, if you are the type that trade chart patterns, this is more like an M pattern, right? But having said that, what is this market doing? The market was bullish around this phase. The market was bullish around this phase until see the market creating higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. And there's this field higher high that was created here. And what happened? It broke to the downside, taking down the structure, taking down the structure. So the market actually shift face, and then you see we have confluences. So what you want to do is, like I said, you just have to mark out your possible zones. You just have to mark out your possible zone and wait for the market to come to you. And then after you must have marked them out, you can go down to the lower time frame for your refinement, which means you want to start looking for how you can place an entry into this market. Okay, I'll start looking for how you can make an entry into this market. And from the first thing I'm seeing right now is the market can come up to this particular region. So if you see the market, because this is more like a mini bull flag. So this flag could be a way that the market want to pull to this particular region for proper retest, like this, for proper retest. So aggressive trader can make an entry for a further sell here, or to be very much conservative, which I always advise, you have to refine your zone. You have to refine your zone. So by refining, you can see what I am doing. So when you refine it, you can be very much patient, that instead of taking this entry, you can be patient for this point to be broken. And then you take an entry, which is very, very conservative. Okay, which is very, very conservative. And you can target any of this region as your TP. Okay, so you can see how I'm able to mark out my zone starting from the higher time frame to know where I want to make an entry from. Okay, you see, this is 15 minutes. Please make sure you refine as low as 5 minutes to probably reduce your risk, because the lower you go, the tighter your stop loss will be. All right, the lower you go, the tighter your stop loss will be. So I hope this is taken and this video is helpful. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are new, like, and also share to friends and families that are also in this race, so that we can all learn and we can all grow together. On Skilled FX Case, best of the day. See you in my next video.